all of a sudden. Huh.
I've known better days. Well, I wish to stay here.
you can see, the only thing that remains of me, my corpse lies in another cell. I fancy it a fine, rotten mess by now. I've no interest in my corporeal flesh, but I left upon my person. I will soon fade into the beyond. My only wish is to do so near that token of my beloved.
do you want? I am but a humble servant. I do not wish to interfere. I won't cause you trouble. I won't.
Come on. Oh. come back alive.
retainer to the king once held the key to this cell. That foul pig with his
Magnificent. My name is Freg. I am known as a... I thought to claim a demon's soul or two for the sake of my magic. I have been enfeebled by my long imprisonment, but I can still move my legs, and I can make it back to the Nexus. I thank the stars that my confinement lasts no longer. I owe you my life. I have been enfeebled by my long imprisonment, but I can still move. I have a... Could you bring... As I determine more about the... A demon's soul is no mere amalgamation of lesser souls. You have your wits about you.
Very interesting.
I am fully prepared. I can still be patient. My fine magician.
Time to break 2 chains, drop a big heart, and then kill a man-eater. Ball tie, a stone fang tunnel. Gotta deal with that over there, and then yeah, let's get it. They have so much health now. Cool. there really nothing here? Like... Yeah. Okay. Hey, what's up? How you doing, bro? Hello. I'm just a new game plus, bro. I'm just making my way through killing some bosses. About to cut some chains, kill this boss. Oh yeah. You play Demon Souls? Excuse me. Thank you so much. You don't play it? Do you play Dark Souls though? You play like Dark Souls 1 or like Dark Souls 2 or 3 or Elden Ring? My first Souls game is Elden Ring? Okay. Elden Ring is definitely good. Elden Ring is good. I have played it. The way I played it though, it wasn't... It was legit, but I did do some soul duping though. But... So it's kind of not legit at the same time. Okay, bro. Elden Ring is good. It is a good game. But... Dark Souls 1 is kind of the trying to get that platinum. About to just broke my first chain from the heart. Dark Souls 1 is like the original, you could say, of the Souls games. Dark Souls 2 was kind of when the company that made Dark Souls 1 kind of partnered up with another company, and then so it's kind of like a hybrid. And then then Bandai made, you know, Dark Souls 3. But this is Demon Souls. This is the original. Like, this was before Dark Souls was even made. This is the original Souls game that you're looking at right here. And this is only, for some reason, only PlayStation 5 carries it. I don't understand why. They just have it exclusive. But, because I have an Xbox and a PlayStation, and I can't get this on Xbox for whatever reason. But you're looking at the original Souls. Yeah, this is the original Souls, bro. That's why people are even watching this. Some people. This is the original one right here. You're looking at art. And this is a remake, too. The original Demon Souls was basically a lot less graphically appealing than what you're looking at right here. This has beautiful cosmetics. It's a lot better. My last stream, I literally like killed more than half the bosses in my whole playthrough. I killed almost all the bosses. I got one boss I'm about to kill right now though. Demon Souls is different though. Demon Souls is a different design. It's almost like a dungeon arena in my opinion. Because you go to the Nexus and then you pick what areas you want to go to travel in. I like that. I think that's really cool. You just kind of pick around what you want. But this game is definitely worth playing, though. I definitely say Elden Ring is good. Elden Ring is good, but Demon Souls is also very good. It's definitely worth a playthrough on this game as well. I have yet to try co-op on this game though, or PvP. I haven't tried either one of those yet. Alright. Let me see here. Get this shiny. At the edge of death. Come on now. Thank you. Okay. Dark Souls, dude, there's Dark Souls 1, Dark Souls 2, Dark Souls 3, Demon Souls, and then there is Bloodborne. And they say Sekiro, there's Lords of the Fallen, which is kind of a gaming company that tried to make a Souls-like game. I wouldn't encourage Lords of the Fallen very much. It looks good, I feel like they just rushed it. But I haven't played Lords of the Fallen all the way. But I feel like they rushed it, kinda. It is good though, a little bit. I can't give a full review on it though. I have tried Bloodborne. I have not beaten Bloodborne at all. I can't say anything too positive about Bloodborne. I know there's some people out there that love Bloodborne intensely. I'm not one of those people. I don't think Bloodborne is very good. Come on now. That's alright, buddy. Now, I came here already. Gotta figure out where I gotta go next. I know it ain't there. Gall. So, how y'all been doing? Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream, guys. We just lost a man. He gone. Hey, you play on Elden Ring though, right? Do you play on Xbox or do you play on PlayStation? PS? Okay. I don't have Elden Ring on my PlayStation. I got just Demon Souls, unfortunately. I do have Elden Ring on my Xbox though. What level are you? Are you low level? Like 30 or 40 or 50? Take this guy out. Don't run from me. Felt good? Okay, bro. I would tell you how to duplicate souls, but I don't want to ruin your playthrough. And if I get like telling you how to obtain godhood. See, that's a part of the heart that's beating. I'm in the late game at this point. I gotta break one more chain, and that heart is out the way. And I can get to the boss. Hey baby love. Sure sugar. Alright baby. Continuing on. You play any other video games, man? Besides Elden Ring? Or you just mainly... You play anything else? Well, bro, fair enough. Well, hey, if you ever want like a full tour of Demon Souls, like all the areas and like all the boss fights and everything, I will go. I'm in New Game Plus 1 right now, and I will enter into New Game Plus 2 because I want to kill the Dragon God one more time. Because I want the Great Fireball, and I want Firestorm, and you can only get those castings, those pyromancies, with the Dragon God Soul. If you want like a full tour of the game, I will technically stream it, and how I kill like all the bosses, pretty much. I think I was here already. I could be wrong. Was I here already? You ready for it, baby? Take. Here you go, baby. Eat the sugar. While I wasn't on the controller, look at that. Yeah, I was here already. Dude, I get lost sometimes. I literally get lost. I know I can't go up there. I know I can't do that. Welcome to the stream. Welcome, guys. Welcome back. I got a new watcher here. He's chilling. And he... Oh, like that. Instantly. Instantly. Right? Yeah, but if you want to subscribe, and like you'll catch a stream when I go into New Game Plus, and you'll literally see like everything. Because in my last stream, I killed like... What's up, man? How you doing, bro? What is up? How you doing, man? Making my way through this place, homie. Trying to figure out where I gotta go. I've done this like twice, and like I don't know where to go. I've definitely been here already. Oh, okay. God. HP content went up so much when I new gamed. It's ridiculous. My AR on this sword is literally 300 flat, and they took like 100 hits to die. Right. I only got, I believe, 6 bosses left, and I can new game. That's it, just 6 bosses, and literally, the pretty much all, they're all relatively easy. Relatively. Only one of them is going to be a challenge. This area right here, this literally leads to the bonfire. Bruh. It's going good, man. I just got off work, hitting me some demon souls, killing me some bosses, just trying to become overpowered as I'll get out. Yep. Come on. Oh, there it is, right there, that chain. That chain right there is the one I need to get to. It's that one. How am I gonna get there? It's probably gonna be... I need to get to that one, though. Oh, you're on the ground now? That green... translucent magic aura around that chain. I need to get to that chain. How, though? That's a good question. That is a very good question for me. Probably need to get on the ground. And then... Oh, maybe not. This cage isn't available to bring me to the ground yet. And that's my bonfire. I know going there ain't gonna do nothing. That's death. At least all the enemies are dead now. I don't really gotta worry about enemies. Okay, that way is a dead end. This path right here... Don't tell me I went the right way. Did I actually? Very, very possibly. Very possibly. Possibly not. That's a dead enemy right there. Yeah, I broke that chain already. That one is the easy one. It ain't gonna go nowhere. Alright, so I know I'm not gonna come up here again until I figure out my where to go. Pretty much. Any of you guys into Dragon Ball Z? Any of you guys? I like Dragon Ball Z. I am a little excited about Dragon Ball Z Sparking Zero though. That game should be very good. Dragon Ball Z Sparking Zero is gonna be fire. It's literally the only game I want to spend $60 on. Literally, that's it. Like, Bandai Namco, Xenoverse 2. Xenoverse 1 was better than Xenoverse 2. Sparking Zero is gonna be fire. We're all waiting on Sparking Zero, deadass. Literally, we're all waiting on it. That's why we're not playing Sparking right now. We're just waiting on it. Sparking Zero will be good. You know ranked PvP on that game is going to be toxic though. You know it's going to be so toxic. It's going to be toxic. It's just going to be so toxic. It really will be. I might, if I buy it though, I'll definitely stream it. For sure. I'm definitely going to stream it. I have to. It's like, it's the American thing to do. American. And not the basic characters. Yeah, I'm pretty sure, bro. It's a multi-million-dollar game. Bandai should not mess that up. If you're gonna make a roster fighting game, your roster should be badass. That's it. There ain't no. I just made like a full circle, bro. I'm in pain. But it's gonna be good. It has to be good. Now, you know what they're gonna do though? I already know this is gonna happen. This is how they're gonna make their money. They're gonna make their money. Listen, bro. If you want like a special character, Black Ops 6 will probably. The one thing they need to hit for that game to be successful is a good zombies mode. If they actually make a good zombies mode, that game will be a hit. That's all they really need. People that like multiplayer or like the original COD players, like COD, Modern Warfare, they like, you know, that's just like, that's a select audience. That's a dedicated fan base that likes that. Where they really make their money is, the reason why they sell those DLC packs is because of the freaking zombie maps. That's where they really make their money. A whole lot of people like zombies. But for Sparking Zero, what they're gonna do to make a lot of money, like to really break the bank, they're gonna release DLC characters. Like they might make Kaioken Super Saiyan Blue, like and then maybe like, I don't know, Kefla maybe. They'll make like certain characters like where you gotta pay, like buy a character pack. And it'll be like $3.99. It'll be like a tiny amount of money, like they did with fighters. It'll be like, you know, $5. What's $5? But I'll tell you what though, when you have 10 million people buy your $5 character bundle, that's like $25 million. They'll do it. They're gonna do that. It's literally a guarantee. I could almost guarantee it. That's what Bandai's gonna do. They'll definitely do that. They would have to be stupid not to. It's literally free money. Literally, it's completely free money. They milked Xenoverse 2 so bad, it's obvious even to, like, literally the average Joe. It's literally obvious. Oh yeah, definitely. I'd do that. If I was like marketing a game, a fighting game, I would do that. I mean, this is business. I mean, I just hope they keep it reasonable. You know, don't make it like more than $5. Don't make it any more than that. That's just greed at that point. And if they're but they will do it though. What we're waiting on though is bro, bro, I'm about to jump off a freaking cliff like in this game like right now. But they have not the closest Bandai has gotten to giving us a game where we can customize our own character and like really, I mean like really make a build and really go nuts was, I would say, was Xenoverse 1. Because in Xenoverse 2, there has to be something I missed here. In Xenoverse 2, you know what they did that gutted making a build? It literally gutted it. It killed it. Like dead ass, it killed it. And they gutted out a bunch of Z-Souls that Xenoverse 1 had. They took it out the game. You played Xenoverse 1, bro? Did you play that game? I'm sure you did. I imagine. Xenoverse 1 was like a revolutionary game when it came out. I remember the trailer, it was so hype. Because it was the first game Bandai had given us where you can actually make a character. That had the whole everybody. I was excited. I was hyped. That was back when I was on my Xbox 360. See, I'm the Principal of Saiyans was a Z-Soul. When you went below 20% HP, you'd get 100, your stats would increase to normal. Originally they were decreased by 50%. They'd get increased to normal, and then you'd get an additional 150% increase. Fair enough, bro. They took out Z-Souls. I'm the Principal of Saiyans. If only I could reach my perfect form. They modified I'm neither Kami nor Piccolo. They took out, like, they took Z-Souls out that were considered, you know, I guess they were too OP. And then do you know how you could put like 100 points into basic attack damage? Like on Xenoverse 1? Your melee damage would skyrocket? Like, literally? Back then, when you put a point into your melee stat, it would increase the melee stat damage by a full percentage. You look it up on the internet right now. I don't know how many points it is now, but on Xenoverse 2, it takes a lot of points. And you'll only, if you put no, hold on. I remember the math. The full 125 points, which I believe used to be the max, would only increase your melee damage by 13.7%. And here's the thing though, if you'll notice in Xenoverse 2, when you put like just a little bit of points in your stamina and your key max, the shit it shoots up. Your key max and your stamina shoot up. You want to know why it shoots up? The developers couldn't put that same stat point increase manipulation. They couldn't take that out the game without the player base noticing, because if you put in 100 points in stamina and you only gain 1 bar, everyone's gonna notice. But when it came to your damage, a full 125 points, a full 100 points is only a 13.7% increase to your damage. That's it. So basically what Xenoverse 2 is doing is it delivers you the illusion that you can make a build, that you're actually building like your character, but technically you are, but it's really just an illusion. Because the highest increase you'll get is at that 13%, and that's it. And it's not really a big deal for PvP. Reason why I think Bandai did that is because so many people complained in Xenoverse 1. Like, you know, you had Majins out here that are literally immortal, they can't die, and then you got Namekians, you know, and then you got humans, you know, everybody, you know, people just complained so much that they just basically, what they did is they internally gutted the making a character build altogether, but they delivered you the illusion that you're really making a build, but really everything is pretty much balanced out. You see, I would have fought that gargoyle, but like I just felt uncomfortable at that exact area. I don't know why he's up there. What are you doing, bro? Get out the way. I had to go that way. At least he's dead forever. He'll never come back. That's why my ass ain't on Xenoverse 2. In Xenoverse 2, at the same time, if you really want to have fun with that game, you have to spend a bunch of money. What I think they're gonna do with that is they're gonna give you character customization, but it's gonna be limited. What they'll let you like change color options probably. They'll let you do everything around the character except like increase his damage or in his health. They'll let you do everything else around it except actually making him more powerful. Now what they could potentially do is they might give you like a fun free like mode where you can alter stats or have infinite health and stuff like that. They might do that, maybe. Something similar to that. Where it's like a practice mode or something. I just got a key, what the hell? I don't even know where I'm at this point. I got a key though. They might do something like that, bro. Another thing they could make money on would be like, if they sell you certain clothes. Like if you buy like a pack of some kind, you get like an outfit, you know, for like Goku or your favorite character. But what I'm really interested in though is the story mode. Sparking Zero probably should have a story. It should have like a story mode where you can battle like, you know, all the characters and you go through stages and stuff like that through the sagas. Now here's one thing Sparking Zero should honestly do. And this is where Xenoverse 1 was messed up. People were expecting, and this was literally everybody. Everybody was expecting the Xenoverse 1 story to be co-op. Everybody. Everybody was expecting that. And for the Xenoverse 2 co-op. They're both multiplayer games where you make a character and you literally cannot co-op together with your friends in the story. It's ridiculous. If Sparking Zero does a saga system, but you can play with your friends, that would be okay. I'd be alright with that. That would be pretty good. And plus, you can't just sell them the game and they have all the characters unlocked. Did you play Dragon Ball Z Raging Blast? That's an old Dragon Ball Z game. It's very old. Like, I mean old. That was like 2010. It's not that old, but it has a good amount of years on it. That game is a work of art. It really is. It is a work of art, bro. It is. Yep, on the 360. And that game has the best presentation for like a Dragon Ball Z story I think I've ever witnessed that Bandai produced. It really does. It's beautiful. It's like a mausoleum. It's like a museum. It's beautiful. It's amazing. They need to do something like that. But, I mean, who knows what they'll do. But if they did something like that, and you go through, like, you know, Tournament of Power where you fight Jiren and, you know, Rose, Goku Black, and stuff like that, and you have to do all that to unlock all the character roster, that will put, like, a prestige on having certain characters. Like, okay, I have Rose, Goku Black. I have him because I earned him. You know, I beat the story. That'd be pretty cool, too. There's a bunch of things they could do. Yeah, they should do all that. Honestly, they should. They're either gonna do everything that I'm saying, or they kind of rushed it, and they just want to make some money. They're just rushing development. But it's not hard to make a good video game. It's really not that hard. It just takes work. A lot of game companies that kind of sometimes they rush it. They rush their game and they just throw it out there. Sparking Zero, but Sparking Zero nonetheless, it'll be hype. It's gonna be a new game. It has great graphics. They did show that. It has great graphic appeal. And people are gonna buy it. I'm probably gonna buy it. And like they start from the first episode from the ending of Dragon Ball Super, and they'd probably make like the Tournament of Power DLC story. That'd be good. Now I'm not saying make it like the Kakarot. Don't do like the Kakarot. I played the Kakarot Dragon Ball Z, the Kakarot, for like 2 hours. That was horrific. That was an awful experience. I literally had to fight robots and grind up like dinosaur meat And they just stick with that, makes them money, and try not to do anything new since it will be a risky move in terms of business. Oh yeah, I never played that. That's trash. Kakarot is awful. Literally, you level up things that don't matter, but the game mechanic designed for it will have like stat effects. It's just ridiculous. Like the Kakarot is so much grinding. They put so much grinding in it. It's just terrible. It's terrible. It's like they milked it out way too much. You have to have so much free time to play the Kakarot. You really do have to have a lot. Like you have to be like on vacation or something. Like I think that game is terrible. Raging Blast. Now, if they did a story mode like Raging Blast, like that, where you go in, you have set health. You know, your boss has set amount of health. You have to do certain criteria to beat it. And if they somehow allowed it to where you could play with buddies, or you know, I'd play the role of Goku, you'd play the role of Krillin, or whoever was in that battle. Talk about fire. Like that's Game of the Year awards right there. Game of the Year awards immediately. It's all, the game will sell out. It'll be sold clean. It'll be make hundreds of millions of dollars. If they just did that, it'd make hundreds of millions. It would make too much money. It would make so much money if they did that. Granted, it'd probably be a lot of programming and a lot of coding and a lot of work, but it would make so much money. It doesn't even have to be an RPG. Doesn't even have to do that. If you and your friend can go into a storyline and play as Goku Super Saiyan God and Vegeta Super Saiyan God and have to tag team against Golden Frieza, and you have to do certain criteria to beat him, and you have like, you know, you have to do what was in the show. Oh yeah. They're marketing the game too, though. They're gonna pick the best cutscenes, the most polished graphics possible. That's marketing. They're gonna make it look amazing. That's just to get it sold. But oh yeah, the graphics do look good. But if they did what I'm telling you right now, the game would be so successful, it's ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous how much success they would have if they did that. Imagine you and a buddy playing in a story mode that's online that functions like that. That's just fire. It's amazing. They wouldn't have to do any kind of RPG mechanics. It wouldn't have to have a leveling system. It wouldn't have to have none of that. And it would be a lot of fun. It would be fire. I'm gonna come back to this area and check the elevator if it lowers. I think the elevator might lower to a lower platform, maybe. That might take me to a new area, because I've went into like circles like 100 million times. All right, elevator should be ahead. Yeah. Okay, it just takes you up. Have the parallel mission like Xenoverse 2 and 1 if they had open. You just reminded me of Parallel Quest just now. Parallel Quest? Dude, Xenoverse 2, I don't know what the hell they were thinking with that. Bro, they literally, the only thing that they had going good for Parallel Quests in Xenoverse was the fact that I could spam my ultimate attacks. If you pay $60 for a video game, you have the right to spam Super Kamehameha as much as you want on AI. Why would they make it to where a freaking Frieza soldier can break my guard with the flick of his pinky finger? He can just break it like it's a graham cracker off a freaking grocery bag. Just break it like right off. You don't need your guard. I'm gonna break your stamina bar. I'm gonna flick it right off my pinky finger, and then and that's it. Like, they didn't need to do that. Like, that's ridiculous. Like, see, if I pay $60 for a game, spamming Final Kamehameha is that's my right. I should get to spam that as much as I want on computers. See, this is another reason why I don't play Xenoverse 2. And I have to drop like $200 on freaking DLC if I want all the missions. I'm not. Xenoverse 2 is not worth $200 of DLC. Xenoverse 2 has so much DLC, it's almost comparable to Destiny 2. It's almost comparable. Nothing is as bad as Destiny 2. Literally nothing. But it's almost just as bad. I've heard stories about Destiny 2. Die. Alright. Alright, I'm about to break the last chain and I'll be able to fight the boss. The long, sweet last. You like that? Yep. I know. It is painful, isn't it? Alright. Yeah, bro, Destiny 2 is a crazy game with their fan base. Destiny 2, bro, that's a whole different beast. I don't even know how I feel about that game. That's a whole different beast. Wait. Wait. He failed his grade in school for Destiny? My man's dedicated, son. He is dedicated, like, unbelievably dedicated. A whole grade? What? For Destiny? Nah, bruh. Nah, man. A grade? You know what? That's so bad. I don't know if I can beat that. I've heard of guys dropping $500 in streaming on Twitch for like a week, but like middle school. But dude, I don't know. Like he wasted a whole year of his life. He's never getting that back. The money you can get that back. A whole year of your life. But still, I always flame him. Bro, I want to play my game right now so bad, but I have to do my homework right now. You're gonna be alright, bro. You gotta do that homework. Y'all should definitely do good in school, bro. School. I'll tell you this, look, there's two things people pay. Wait a minute. Let me get my thief ring on. This guy will murder my ass in 2 seconds. I have to get the upper hand. Don't. No, I'm dead. I'm dead. Hold on. Especially with the kind of classes, I have to run for my life. There's a 90% chance I'll die anyway. He didn't kill me. I'm lucky. There's two things people will pay you for when it comes to the economy. They'll pay you to either use your back or your arms, like physical labor, or they'll pay you for your brain, like what you do when it comes to how you think. And typically, what I've noticed is people tend to pay more money if you use your brain. Like if that's comparison to working in like the oil field. Oil field will pay great, but like if you're a worker in the oil field, you'll make good money. But if you're like a supervisor in the oil field, you'll make more. You know. So the people tend to pay more for your brain than they pay for your arms. That's what I've noticed. So I would definitely do your homework, Holmes. Definitely do your homework. Definitely excel there. Because people don't like to use their brain. A lot of people, they don't like to think. But if you can be ahead of other people, it would give you nothing but advantages to be ahead of other people. Yeah. Oh gosh. Get backstabbed. Please die. Okay. Yes. Thank you. Alright, I'm gonna have to kill, I think, one more of those. I'm gonna... That's a fantastic... You're ahead of the game. You're way ahead of the game. That's fantastic. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Hold up. Come on now. Done. This is probably the final chain. Y'all remember how I found my way here? It was so obscure. It was like an itty bitty staircase I found eventually. Yep, this is the final tower. This is it. That's the last one. Break the chain! Play that. Done. Good night, guys.